Beethoven.
Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I want. How much of a girlfriend? She's the only one I want.
You think we get copyrighted for that? Nah, we fucked that shit up.
I was singing my own song. Whose song is that?
I don't even know the nigga's name.
I don't even know who that
do.
is.
I don't know who the nigga's name is.
Oh yeah,
half of Sean know though who the nigga's name is.
Oh, God, I'm ready this time.
Bang. What up, little brothers?
Little brothers.
Little brothers. We're happy and you're singing and we're colored.
Some of you guys are colored. Not all of you.
I was saying us, but all right. Well, you know what it is, little brother.
You know what it is. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This is our second time doing this shit because Jeremy
niggas got heavy fingers.
Man, Jeremy got mad.
I ain't gonna let the cap happen. Our videography. Our videographer did not purposely break that.
He snapped.
He just accidentally strong as hell, apparently, and snapped it in half. So
bro must be half black. He got his superpowers early.
Yeah, man. So you know what it is. It's season 2, episode 5.
Episode 5.
The Black Rapport is back again. We have our guest, military veteran Sean Rogers in the building.
Yes, sir. What up? What up?
Yes, sir.
That's the what you call this though.
Dumbass. Right.
I was gonna say, I said it with him.
That shit hit me later. I
I'm
was like, oh,
co-signing
sound
dumb
right.
shit. I didn't even know why I said it.
What y'all be saying?
Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ha. Oh, hoo-ha. Yeah.
I forgot. Hold
See,
on.
look, he gonna teach us about the military and whatnot, man. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a classic episode. We got some interesting topics to follow up on. But first and foremost, I just got one question to ask y'all. Is y'all getting that Pfizer vaccine though? Is y'all getting that vaccine?
That shit crazy. I'm not getting it.
Why?
Shit, because we know the history, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
it was made by a black woman.
I understand. Yeah. What's her name?
Can we get a name check?
Can we get a name check
I do
on
know
that?
it was made by a black woman.
Yeah, that's crazy for one, because that makes it a little bit better. But I'm still not getting it, bro. I don't know. I don't even really get the flu shot for real. You know what I'm saying? I get it sometimes, but not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. And this isn't like proven. I know that they said something about that Bell's palsy stuff. So I don't know if that's like that.
Is that real?
Man, if you don't know what Bell's palsy is, Kismika Corbett.
Kismika
Corbett. Okay, it's French.
Kizzy.
Oh, they call her Kizzy.
They call her Kizzy. No, Kizzy.
Where's she from? Where's she from?
Shout out to you. She's
Kizzy.
She is the woman responsible for the official
Pfizer vaccine
for
COVID-19. It's gonna
shout out to her.
Let
and
us
team.
all be able to go back to the tin can and prosper.
Yeah,
how we're supposed to.
For sure.
Finally.
Yeah. But you still not getting it though, so you a hard no.
I'm not getting it. No, my mom has COVID.
You're gonna be the reason it keeps spreading.
I don't go nowhere.
But what about when everybody take the vaccine though?
It only 70. It's only Fauci says only like 75 to 80%, or 75 to 85%. Some of them numbers in between there is the number of Americans that has to get it. I don't have to get that. Only 75%.
What if everybody else think like you though?
They not. My mind is 1 in a million, bro. A lot of niggas don't think like me, bro.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. We talked about this on the last podcast in the intro too. A lot of niggas don't think like me, bro. So.
Because you weird.
Yeah, I was saying you're a little bit peculiar. But anyways, are you getting it?
Nah, bro.
Because you peculiar too, nigga.
Man, we was in the military, bro. I just thought about that when you said the flu shot, bro. They gave us the flu shot. And the flu shot, when we got it, you would get the flu before it worked.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna have like the symptoms and shit like that.
So you saying every time you in the military, like you had to get the flu shot and you always got the flu before then?
Like you would get like a series of different shots. I don't really remember all of them because they was just shit you ain't really try to look up. But
they was giving y'all some shit.
I mean, it wasn't like no crazy shit. Like
shit.
But it was like, like allergy shots, shit like that if you need them. But they did give us the flu shot. I don't remember if it was in basic training or not, but they did give you that shit. And I did have like
they still made you
sniffles,
train and shit?
coughs, like dizziness, like shit was whack.
You still had to train and shit?
That shit ain't what the fuck that mean.
Nigga, I got the flu, nigga.
So that's why you wouldn't get the COVID shot just because you know you'll get the symptoms too. Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know if
They
it's
said
like
the
a proven
symptoms is
thing, but
worse.
like
They say the symptoms is worse than the
I
actual
made it this whole time without
vaccine.
having COVID, bro. Like I'm just
so
keep
you
doing
think,
what I'm doing.
So you think? I think I might have had it before, maybe.
Shit, I
don't
don't
know.
get sick often.
He said he know he ain't have it.
I don't get sick like super sick like where I like feel like like down and shit that often. Like me, I always got like a cold.
I'm immune to
You
that
always going
shit,
through
bro.
something.
Other than that though, I just powered through that shit. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, there was a couple times, bro. That, like at least like one time for sure, bro. I was feeling super shitty, super shitty. It was
boy
like
said he
this
had that
time
Rona.
last year though, type shit though. It was like this time last year, but then I also was feeling like super shitty around Thanksgiving too though. But that was on like
So
a
you
day.
about had it twice.
That was on like a day. They say I think you're immune for like 3 months. So I hear. I don't know
It's interesting. Yeah.
if you contract it.
But no, I'm
You
curious.
gonna get it?
No, I'm
All right,
straight.
then.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying. My reasoning for not getting it is
Black
man,
woman made it. Why you ain't gonna get it?
I kind of relate to Sean, man. I just don't like the thought of in order to defeat whatever the illness is and vaccines and the flu shot, they gotta
have to put it in
They have to put it in you. I'm like, man, my body obviously
Gotta be fucked
we
up.
good. So
But it makes
I'ma
sense
just-
though,
yeah, I mean,
scientifically.
scientifically it does, and medically I agree. But for me and my body, knowing myself, I think we good over here. We just gonna try to.
Are we anti-vaxxers?
I guess you could call
In
it
terms
that.
of the COVID, yeah.
I'm sick.
In terms of
my
COVID,
kids are gonna get the measles shots and shit though, for sure. Especially, damn, you on that? Fuck. What you mean, pride?
I'm saying he said
Shit, fuck it, I guess.
Yeah.
So, teach your own.
I mean, it's not the same though as COVID is not the same as the other vaccinations though. You would say you put them in the same because that's not the same as your kids being anti.
But you're still a vaccination that you're refusing. That they're saying is necessary.
Because COVID different.
Because we lived through this shit, but I feel you. Because we lived through this shit, and it feels rushed to some people. But when people say it's rushed, you know what I'm saying? It's not really rushed in a sense. It's like they just put this out. They put all their eggs in this basket, so there is financial backing behind it. I understand why people want to do it because it does hold weight. When they said vaccines take years to get made and everything, that's just because they're looking for outside funding. A lot of these smaller companies who are trying to make vaccines and shit.
True.
Because the big ones aren't going to make the vaccine. They're like, this shit, you know what I'm saying? Nothing big or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But for like the big shit like COVID, like the flu, Pfizer and all those other guys are going to put all their eggs into that basket. U.S. government's going to put all their eggs in that basket to make that. And that's why it came about so quick in a year. Literally a year.
It's also that, but nevertheless, if a vaccine takes multiple years to develop, it's still being tested longer.
Yeah,
So even though it is usually due to funding, in let's say most cases, they're still being tested over that period of time.
testing
So
trials.
no matter which way you look at it, the COVID vaccine hasn't been tested as much. So that's also a good point.
Too many people have died out of nowhere for me to just trust this shit
Yeah,
y'all
the
came
first-
up with
yeah,
in
the
the past
first
6,
round.
8
I'm
months,
still- like
bro.
I said, I'm still
Hell
not getting it.
No, it's definitely something to be hesitant about. But I was just curious, you know,
If
an
you
early
get
topic.
it, if you get it, you get it. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
eye
You're
in the middle of your forehead.
Yuck.
they said you're gonna start being able to walk on walls.
Yeah.
You get the,
Spider-Man.
and they said the government gonna be able to control your thoughts.
Yeah, it's the
already do
COVID
that, though.
vaccine is some evil shit. Big Gretch put out.
Whoa.
That's what they think.
Can't-
That's what I'm saying. That's what a lot of people think. Facebook.
Man.
But no, but like I said though, like West Michigan, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of history goes through West Michigan and everything, you know, when it just comes to like, you know, astronauts, Roger B. Chaffee, you know, he was from Grand Rapids, everything. He died in the explosion, sadly. But even the vaccine though, you know what I'm saying, that's coming through West Michigan out of Portage. They just transported it from a Pfizer plant in Portage out to I don't know where, obviously out of Michigan it seems like.
Yeah.
But so you know the first people who get it, the frontline workers are getting it first, healthcare workers, doctors, all that, you know, type of the people who actually need it. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about that before the show started. The people, you know, the doctors, what they doing after this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They spread it a lot more than everybody else, honestly. And I know, you know, they're still trying to live their lives too, just like everybody else. But
They're exposed to it the most. Yeah.
Exactly. So they're gonna get it first and everything, rightfully so. So, but like I said, just coming out of West Michigan, that's crazy. That's the first place that this chapter in United States. Hopefully put an end to it. The end of it is coming out of West Michigan, so that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's noteworthy. Agreed.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, little brothers. So we just want to do a quick little, tap into the vaccination. That's a current event, but as you know, it'll be a classic episode until. So stay tuned.
Sure.
Listen up, little brothers. If you haven't tapped into Grind Time Media, I don't know what's going on with you.
Grind Time is busting out the gate with videography, graphics, apparel, and more.
The grind is now.
The grind is forever.
Tap in, little brothers.
The grind is everlasting. Little dumbass. Yes, sir. That's gotta be it. We're back. Thank you, Grind Time Media, for that wonderful commercial.
Get your merchandise.
Bro, I told you. I told you, quit grabbing me like that, bro.
Get your merch.
Bro, quit fucking grabbing me like that.
Get your merchandise for
Grab that merch, man. We got these. We got.
All right, my fault. Get your merch.
We got masks, you little nasties. Get your mask, get your TBR mask and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Wear your damn mask like Big Gretch said, or you ain't gonna get your buff. Everybody who wear masks gonna get buffs, Big Gretch said.
Yeah, it's like stimulus. But if you don't got no mask,
and I'm talking buffs, not like the white joints. I'm talking about the buffalo horns, the white sticks. I'm not talking about just the wool ones. People let it call every kind of Cardi, every yay. Buffs.
Yeah, wood's still good.
Woods go crazy, but Big Gretch said if you wear your mask, you get a pair of buffs. You know what I'm saying? But
wood's still crispy though.
Yeah, it is still crispy. Just long story short, get your merch. COVID. Stop it. Get your merch. Wear your mask, and we got some topics on the docket today, you guys. First on the docket, we're gonna talk about military experience. Of this young man right here, Sean Rogers, army veteran. Yeah,
yes sir.
That's it. He did his little time and he got out.
Got the fuck out.
But nevertheless, he served.
He did
years.
do it. And we thank you for your service. Secondly, a word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Secondly, we're gonna talk about publicizing relationships.
Did you post me on the ground?
Did you
didn't post me on the ground?
Do it matter?
Do it matter? Should it matter?
Should it matter? Because if everybody around us knows that we're already together, does it matter if the fucking world knows? What you said?
None of their business, baby.
And then lastly, that's a word. Lastly, we is gonna talk. What?
Secondly wasn't a word, or
fuck off.
Secondly was.
Lastly, we are going to talk about. I'm doing so good, you guys.
Near-death.
We're gonna talk about near-death experiences, something that I'm accustomed to. You don't even know. I almost just died on this motherfucker right now.
What are you talking about?
911.
Anyway,
someone called 911. That's
bro. What is? Anyways, near-death experiences. Yeah, they say, in terms of doing it with a friend, they say you're not really friends with somebody until you almost have a near-death experience.
Yeah.
So
damn, that's crazy.
My near-death experience wasn't even with a friend.
I'd have had both. I'd have had it with a friend and then by myself too.
I guess.
Yeah. But we're gonna tap into all of that. But first and foremost, we're gonna talk to this guy on my right, Mr. Sean Rogers, again, Army veteran.
Light bright. I'm gonna do your ass this time. I ain't do, bro. Last time I did that joke, I didn't do it.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, what you on with him, cuz?
That's because that nigga light skinned it.
Wow.
What that mean?
What does that even mean?
He light skinned too.
I tried to. You ain't been with the Black Rapport since the beginning. I did that joke at like the first episode.
Funny and nobody
else. It is because I had a clip last time.
That shit weak.
Anyways,
you got Doodle Bob on your shirt.
Yes, he has Doodle Bob on his shirt.
But anyway, his light skinned cousin, Mignon.
My light skinned cousin, who is a member of the military, of the Army specifically. Tell us a little bit about what was it? What did your decision come from, like, after high school that you were going to join the Army? You're like, this is what I want to do for the next several years of my life.
We weren't doing 7 first
Several.
of all.
Several. He said we was never doing 7 in
I
the
was like, wait a
videos,
minute.
I knew he was going to say, I ain't do 7.
Man, never
No.
was doing that.
Several.
But fucking, it was 4 years straight of high school, bro. I ain't want to go right back to school. But now I wish I kind of did just go to school for real.
Yeah.
I think about it. But fucking, I ain't want to go to school for real. So my parents, they was both in the military. My mom, I don't really know what my mom did. But my dad was in the military, National Guard, active duty, off and on. He retired. So I guess I kind of just brought the idea to my head. I kind of knew the benefits. Yeah.
Would they still pay for your school now?
I think
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question because once I got out, I moved to California with my brother, and we were going to school down there. And I was getting paid through the Army for going to school. I was getting money for books out of nowhere in my bank account. It was straight. But then I moved back here, and I stopped going to school. I don't know if I think I can go back. I
feel like I just got a
revelation, bro. I think I'm finna come back to that, bro.
You just sparked a good point.
He was getting paid for that? Like,
Yeah. That's crazy. But that's a lot of, especially like, that's what appeals a lot of younger black men, you know what I'm saying, to the military. Is that fact of like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't have the means to pay for college straight out of high school. And the promise of the military saying that they're gonna pay you for you going to school, which obviously they do. They do keep on their promise on that. But the trade-off probably isn't, a lot of times, it's not as, obviously it sounds, because you said you're not going to do several years in there. So it sounds like the trade-off is all right, but it's not that great.
So, what would you overall,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, what would you overall say, like, about your experience in the military? How would you sum it up?
And then what would you rank it on a scale from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'll say the good, the bad, the ugly. I started off hating it, for real. I used to cry about it. I used to hate it, for real. I ain't like it. It was really like your first time being away from home. But like at the same time, you got people, well, at least in my household, my mom would always yell at me. So it was like basic training when everybody yelling at you and shit. It's like
familiar.
You at home. So it's like they're not gonna hit you. They're not gonna. You can't fight them and shit like that. They just yelling.
Right. They're just yelling.
And you ain't do shit. So what you really got? What you mad for? What's the problem? But dang, what was the question?
Like, how would you evaluate your experience in the Army?
That was right.
Yeah.
Overall scale, I say I give it an 8, a solid 8, because once I finally got past a little scary stage, it was I started to fall into my everyday routine and stuff. Everything was solid, and then it kind of taught you a lot of different things, whether you believe it or not. And then like playing video games, you go back and look at shit like that shit ain't right. That shit not supposed to be there. That's how it's supposed to go. So it's kind of cool here and there, but yeah, solid. 7.5. 7.5.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty high.
It was straight.
So you mentioned it taught you lessons that you didn't expect before. What was it like? Like, what was it as far as, what were the places you were stationed? I know you were stationed in.
I was at Fort Benning, Georgia for basic training. I was like 3.5-ish months. And then after that, I got shipped off to Fort Hood, Texas, which was my first and only duty station.
Fort Hood?
Man, Fort Hood.
Is that where all this shit happens at?
That shit was happening when I was there, bro. I could validate that shit.
See, wait, what? No way.
That's
bro,
what
that shit was, man.
Did you know Vanessa?
I didn't, but...
Oh, that was her name, right?
Yeah.
Vanessa Guillen?
But people was disappearing all the time and weird stuff was happening, bro. I can validate that.
That's why I was going to ask the different locations, like different like experiences, like, because I knew he was in Texas, but I was like, was he in Fort Hood?
That just blew. I was gonna ask you. That just blew my fuck. I did not.
So
put
explain
that together.
Fort Hood. So if you're not familiar.
If you're not familiar with Fort Hood, like he said, a lot of mysterious, weird ass shit goes on in that Fort Hood. A lot of times it's minorities, and a lot of times it's the Mexicans. There's been a lot of Mexican, Hispanic.
One dude, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, like they disappear and they end up finding their bodies. They end up murdered, dismembered.
One dude that recently happened to was in the unit that I was in. I didn't know him or nothing. We were just the same unit. But that recently happened too, and I was just like, man,
That's crazy.
that hit
And it's
closer
like,
than it was
and that's near. Is that near the border?
for hood.
Yeah. Like,
Sure.
I say I didn't, because like it's just crazy. It's a lot of times. Was he Hispanic?
I believe so.
Yeah, a lot of times it's been these Hispanic people, and a big one was Vanessa Guillen. Yeah, she was found just like she complained about. I wouldn't say complaint. Well, it is a complaint. She just talked about sexual assault from her superiors, and then she ended up just like disappeared, and they found her like dead.
Wasn't she enclosed in concrete, or am
I don't remember.
Man, something wild about
It's
it.
probably some wild shit though. A lot of them have been like dismembered, and that's why I asked if it was close to the border, because maybe it could be cartel, maybe it's like an American. We don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I think Vanessa Guillen's case, if I'm not mistaken, we could verify.
Inside job.
No, I was gonna say, I
ranks.
think it was like highly like they tried to hide this entire.
They did, and that's a lot of stuff in Fort Hood. That's what we're talking about.
Wow.
Like it'd be great to have.
So
like
did you get my fault? I just want to add. Did you like see anything like while being in Fort Hood? You was like, whoa, this is. Obviously it's stuff that's always gonna be like, that was sketchy, but
Man, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a deployment to Korea for about 7.5 months. There was some fishy stuff going on over there. I'm not gonna say a lot, but people was sleeping with people they wasn't supposed to be sleeping with. Of a higher rank, lower rank situation. But yeah, you start to realize the shit when you see it. You know you seeing it. There's nothing to really question. It's just kind of like that shit. That shit really.
That
just
shit like it'd be on CNN if I just said something.
Man, you get the idea of what I'm saying.
For sure.
Man.
Yeah, no, I feel it for sure. But a question I was gonna ask you though is like, and I kind of have my take on it as well that I'll give before you answer the question, is like, what could they do better? You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it was straight to you know what I'm saying. But like, obviously, there's always something they can do better. Actually, I have two takes on it. One coming off from the Vanessa Guillen story is, I know of a lot of stories where women. Like sexual assault is something that's really, really swept under the rug within the U.S. military.
Absolutely.
And across all branches of a lot of women are scared to speak up on that, because if you speak up on your superior, and then, you know what I'm saying, they used to be like, at that point, it's all rank. You know, it's complete seniority when it comes to the military, correct? So when they're like, if you snitch on somebody, they're going to be on some, I'm finna outrank you for one, so I'm about to get off, and then now I'm finna make your life so much harder.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sweep this under the rug. We're gonna make it so much harder.
Yeah, basically, they just continue on. It continues to get worse.
Yeah,
for them,
exactly.
Speaking
and then and sometimes they'll shut you up.
Yeah,
They definitely will shut you up sometimes. You know, if it gets too loud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you get way too loud. So that's something I feel like they could do better. And then also, the food. What was the food like? Could the food do better? Because you ain't never been in jail. Have you ever been in jail?
We ain't gonna talk about that one.
I'm just trying to compare. Like, is it like, I feel like it's different. I've seen
even
shit
gonna
on.
lie to you. I've been to jail twice, and both times I was in the military.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you was in.
I was in
you
Texas,
was in the, what they
actually.
call it, the bar, the brig.
Ain't that for pirates?
I have no idea what
Throw
you're
that
talking
nigga
about
in the
either.
brig, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he just went to jail.
That boy's the
He talking about
MPs
the
was on your
bar.
ass.
Man.
But yeah, so like, what was the food like? You know, like I've never had an MRE. I've seen like cheeseburger MRE. Like, what is that?
So like,
What is that? What is that?
What's the acronym?
Yeah, what's that?
MRE?
meal ready in 3 or some shit. I don't know.
Meal ready and
I don't know.
yeah, some bullshit powder.
Yeah, it's nasty. But,
The hell?
bro, so the crazy part that really killed me is when I really summed it up and looked at the money I was making over time that I progressed in rank. They take like $300 out your paycheck for you to eat at the DFAC, right?
You don't even eat
And
that.
you don't ever eat there, bro. I could take that $300 and do so much more with it, bro.
Invest it, do something.
Anything but fucking
Buy a
eat
P5
the book.
with a-
Man, dog, I'm
He
so
said buy a
sick.
P5. You're gonna need a little bit more than 300 right now. You want a
Man.
P5?
But fucking like the food's nasty, but like even on the days it's not nasty, it's like, man, this shit really hit, and it's like they don't even put nothing on your plate, bro. And that shit really hurt.
And that's crazy. And in the military budget is the biggest thing in the United States. Isn't that crazy?
Man,
what does
bro.
that go to? That goes to your guns and your train? Like, what is that? Or does it go?
Shit.
Or the military industrial complex is such a fucked up thing. That's why there's always wars. You got people selling guns, you know what I'm saying, to like foreign countries, you know what I'm saying, and just to fund their militias to be able to fight us, just so there's an endless cycle of fighting. That's what that is. And that's fucked up.
Man.
Because it put regular people at risk, you know, for no reason, just for money. That's all it is, for money. Because where's that money? It's not going to y'all food.
Man, bro.
How much is the spending budget for the military?
Something in the trillions.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Something
And they can't
stupid
even
that
give my
shouldn't
niggas
be.
nothing to eat for
Man,
real.
yeah,
No
right.
good food. We can have Rue Chris eat snipe, bitch.
I ain't gonna hold him up though.
934 billion. I was close, so not quite to a trillion. 934 billion dollars is spent on the military each year.
And they eat bullshit.
Tom, niggas was eating powdered eggs.
Powdered
That shit
eggs.
is so trash.
Powdered eggs in the military.
God, bro, yeah.
So, you know, speaking on that, Tone mentioned those were his areas. He would say that could be like improved.
Yeah.
What for you, if you could point out some things you would, if you were going into the military, you were to re-enlist, you like, this should be better? Or I would ask that they make this better.
I'll touch back to what you said, Tone, with the Vanessa Guillen situation, all the weird situations. Like, just listen, bro. Like, nobody just comes to you in general just making shit up like that, bro. Like, who just does that?
It's
and like
definitely
people
worth
that don't have the
investigating.
courage to do it, bro. That shit weird.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Especially if it's really happening. But like, just listen. That's really all you got to do for that situation. And, fucking feed us.
Yeah, that's
Shit,
So
we
same
hungry.
areas.
the basic shit, basic human rights, bro.
Man, we
Feed
be
us
doing
and-
too much extra shit to fucking really not eat.
So
Not
if
to
they
get my
fed y'all right.
protein replenished
Like,
back
there's times,
into
bro,
me.
you don't even want to eat. It's just like,
This
what
shit
is
nasty
this,
as
bro?
hell. I'm finna go to sleep.
I sleep for dinner.
oh, and the MREs, bro, it's a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I saw they got cheeseburger. I saw pizza.
That one came after, bro. I kind of
The
wanted to try
pizza?
that one when I got out. I ain't even gonna hold you. I bet that shit was gonna be fire. Cause like it come with a little bag. You like pour water in it, like heat it up, and it come in a box so you can like put it in there, and the bitch really get hot. Like it's warm. Like it's straight.
So it's like a soup.
Soup
I
burger?
mean,
Bro,
I
like,
don't know
what
about
it-
the cheese. I was
You
talking
talking
about the pizza.
It's
shit.
like a soup pizza. Though?
I don't know what it's like a whole. It would be like a whole thing. I would assume.
Oh,
I
they
haven't
put-
seen it.
you
but
pour
I'm
water
assuming.
into it as a whole. It's like the one things they
It's
used to
like
sell at
it's like a
Myers.
bag thing with like the little white pad thingy in it. You know, the little heating pad.
But it will
thingy or
become a
whatever.
hardened like food?
No, it becomes soft, nigga, because it's like.
Ugh,
It's
so
a-
what is it, like a liquid though? I'm trying to like figure out like,
no, it's like solid food. Like it's
But you gotta put
okay,
water in it first.
and then from the
No, it's like solid itself in in its own plastic thing, like raviolis.
Okay.
It's a legit thing, like a ravioli.
Okay.
and it's in like a little sealed bag.
And
you
they
gotta
just put the
tear
water
open.
on it, then
and
they
then
eat
you
it?
put the water in a different plastic bag that come with the little whole thing, and like the little heating pad thing in there warm up, and it starts steaming and shit, and it actually heats the shit up. So it'd be like eating warm ravioli.
that shit sounds
I
gross.
guess. That's
Hey,
crazy.
some of them slap, right? Some of them slap.
That sound like
crazy.
it sound like basically you got you you became interested in the military version of a cook up.
Yeah.
Man.
Cause that's but like, you know, that's a good example then. That's something like that they can improve on and feed y'all better.
Yeah.
So
Don't eat the cheese and crackers.
Oh, what? That's
That
I
shit
wouldn't-
clog you,
I wouldn't eat
boy.
that
Clogging.
anyway. So, you know, you
Government cheese.
literally
Man, that shit had you feeling bloated for a week, dude.
Yeah.
So besides that, you had a good experience in the military, you would say. Those are everything else was straight, you would say?
It was pretty straight. I had his super shitty days.
Yeah.
It was,
Being away from your family.
I had those days. I had, why are we doing this when we just did the same type shit yesterday type days? Man.
What about racially?
Yeah, is there
Racially,
any racial experiences?
I feel like, now that I think about it, the most racial situations I've had with military has been after I've been out the military.
Wow.
Like the people I was friends with on Facebook that I was friends.
Once they got out, they turned it. Wow.
And then like when all this stuff started
Trump and
popping
shit.
off, bro,
Because Obama was the
they had
was
a whole
the
lot to
president
say.
when you were in, right? Obama was the president when you were
Yup,
first in.
he was finishing up.
Yeah.
And what were your entire years of service? Like, I want you to get back to the racial thing, but like, if you could tell everybody how long you served for in total.
It was I forget how they do. I think it's 4 years total, but they say it's counted as like 3 years, 16 weeks or something like that. It's something weird. But yeah, it was 3 years, 16 weeks. 16 weeks, I think they count as basic training. And then the 3 is wherever you go afterwards. So. But yeah. So like all your racial experiences come like people that were in your unit or you were friends with even as well. Like they switched sides and picked a side, I guess, when things got charged up, like you mentioned. That's crazy to me. Man, I don't know.
That's nuts.
That's when people's true colors, after we just, like you mentioned earlier, it's like we were willing to, die together, and then now, how does it switch like that?
Exactly, because it's civilian life, the transition, especially. I mean, luckily you didn't have to see no type of live combat or nothing. No. So luckily you didn't have to deal with that, but. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be different. Maybe if they were in a live combat situation, it'd be a lot different because their life was actually on the line.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So it just got to be
They might. Yeah, definitely. For a lot of people, it definitely do got to be life and death. We're going to talk about that later. Yeah. But a lot of times that life and death shit make you really, you know what I'm saying? It's really going to bring the real person out of you. And a lot of people, majority of people aren't bad people. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like that. I guess, you know what I mean? Like, that's what they say. A lot of people are good people, like, deep down. You know what I'm saying? Because all that hate and shit, everything like that is just all taught. You know what I'm saying? Once you get down to the nitty gritty, it's really going to show the type of person you are, is what I'm saying, basically.
Right.
Go ahead.
I would say that's an interesting perspective, definitely. And I can see some truth to that, but I just feel like, even if you haven't, you're saying like if you have to have the real experience of we actually almost died together, you saved my life type. I get that. But like in the terms of the military, like you signed up for that at the same time. So like I feel like that's still crazy to think like people that both signed up for that at the same time, they still,
already knew what you was
once
getting.
they got out of it, they turned out like, his life doesn't matter to them. So you wonder like internally, did it ever, it's a debate.
Right, was just gonna let me get smacked or what?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Because now you kind of wonder, like, deep down,
what's the word?
What do you believe now?
That's crazy. I wonder if they really do that in there. They might actually.
I didn't even think about it really.
That's why when you said that, I'm like, deep down, I wonder what they would do then.
Have you had anybody that like you said that you've had that happen? Like, was there anything recently that like you've seen?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Might have been yesterday, day before, sometime this weekend. I was scrolling through my Facebook timeline, and I came across a dude who I was in basic training with. And currently on this live stream, he was marching in DC, and currently they had a Donald Trump.
Yeah, the Proud Boys.
Yeah, the Proud Boys.
It was the Proud Boys march.
They had a Proud Boys march, and back to basic training, this kid was the kid that kind of, changed up the way he talked, how he acted, all that. So when he got around the darker skinned people, he trying to fit in type shit. So I see
little B-Rad. Nah, B-Rad more of a real nigga than he is. Definitely.
Real.
B-Rad from Malibu.
Malibu.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. And like for you people who don't know and everything like that, the Proud Boys is just like a racist organization. It's safe to call it that for sure. Because they just incite hate.
I think the first thing you said they were a terrorist organization.
They definitely are a terrorist organization. But they just had a rally in downtown DC, like Sean was saying, and they were tearing down Black Lives Matter signs off of churches and everything. And they just were doing this shit with their free will, willingly. And there was not a riot shield or a cop or a fucking tear gas in sight. And we were downtown Grand Rapids at the rally for Black Lives Matter, and we were tear gassed. Yep. There were people shot in the face with rubber bullets down there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was crazy.
It's not the same energy.
And they're saying it wasn't even the same energy though. Yep. I mean, some people this was before they really got to breaking shit though. They were on that.
I'm saying from law enforcement.
Oh, yeah,
law enforcement. They were more on tip with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Before,
And what did you say? You
said
they
said
something
it's
earlier?
a viral meme circulating right now that the reason you don't see police officers stopping Proud Boy rallies or terrorist, KKK rallies is because it's the same reason you don't see Peter Parker and Spider-Man in the same spot. They're doing the same thing.
It's facts though.
It is. And I think, to tag along to what you said, it's crazy that we were, even before the violence even ensued, there were police officers already, well prepared to get violent to stop whatever was going. These organizations have already been involved. They're known for violent encounters, and they don't get that energy. So, yeah, I think that's crazy to think that it's just such a different standard.
It's just the energy is so different, and it's just something, like you said, it's just something we live with, sadly. But when you start to see, you know what I'm saying, like people saying, "Oh, the white privilege isn't a thing. Like this doesn't matter. This and that and the third." Show them that video. Show them the video of a Black Lives Matter rally, and then show them a Proud Boys rally. See who's lasts longer without police intervention, if any at all.
Hey, I forgot y'all was downtown during the riots. What was that shit like? I
The
seen
vibe
a little
was
bit on y'all
nuts,
snap.
bro. I still got videos on my phone and shit, bro. The vibe was just completely nuts. The beginning, we were there for the beginning till the end, bro. And the beginning was beautiful. It, we marched through the streets past Van Allen, we marched up Fulton and everything. Yeah. Peaceful marches, beautiful. People, cars stopping, not even honking their horns, and in unity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I said it was just amazing, bro. And then towards the end, once the sun started going down and everything right there,
I believe we went to go get something to eat.
Yeah,
at
we
that
went
point.
to go get something to eat.
And they said somebody had broken the window at the villa and started a fire.
Yeah, and then at the Secretary of State building, that's where they started fucking the Secretary of State right there on the corner up.
Yeah.
Started fucking it up, bro.
But they were they were throwing tear gas even before it got to that point. They were already tear gassing people before. Yeah, before it even
just shooting it in the air, bro.
They were shooting in the air whenever it was like, the peaceful like walk started to go a direction they didn't want it to go. They began to tear gas already. So it
Great
was
idea.
People were banging on the police station windows and everything like that, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was ridiculous. That shit was crazy. It was something that was amazing to see though, because you can only take so much. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
At once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just only. Yeah, that study was crazy. Bro, it's gonna be like, it's okay, Tom.
I was about to try to get away when I was laughing till you looked at me. I know you heard that.
But it's not like people were banging it. Like I said, it was just so much that you can take at one time until everything starts to boil over. You know what I'm saying? You just can't kick people when they're down, like doing something.
That's what I was gonna say. How many times do you think people are gonna want to get tear gas peacefully? Because people were peacefully walking and getting tear gas. So.
Exactly.
No, yeah.
I didn't break no window.
Yeah, I didn't break a damn thing. Still, nothing.
Not nothing.
But to wrap it back to what you were saying, I was thinking in terms of law enforcement, like superiors. Was there any instances you remember, like any superior having any type of racism displayed, like not towards you, but just in general, or like anybody in your unit? If not, that is applaudable. If you can't recall,
that says a lot.
Yeah, that does say a lot. To there are good spots where race doesn't matter at all, and it's that actual definition of good unity. So, do you think you remember anything, or probably not?
I think the only thing I could really think of is you got them. No matter like all the people that be like, they always got to make the black
jokes.
Or hey, you want to hear a joke and you think about it, turns out, hey, that was kind of a fucked up joke, bro. Like, wait a minute, I laughed.
Why you say it to me? Because I was black.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a lot of those moments.
Yeah.
It's that passive aggressive racism.
We talked about that before, I believe, on a DC episode. Like there's always, make a little joke where it's
yeah.
You're for
like,
sure.
Yeah. That was funny.
No. That's your one.
Facts. That's good though. I think that's also something that we should speak on. As you did, for the most part, you gave it a 7.5, 8. Enjoyed your experience in the military and learned a lot. So definitely, that's something I think that could be applauded.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of fun shit you can get away with more too.
You could get away with more being in the military.
So much more, bro. I wish I still had my military ID, bro. That shit get you out of tickets, bro.
I was gonna say, that's a hard
That shit got
pass.
me into the bar underage a few times. That shit, bro.
That military ID do you great.
Niggas
A lot
was
of people,
fucking with
that's America. America love their troops, man. That's what they say. They love their
military.
troops.
Yeah, they
love their shit. Yeah, for sure. They give you discounts and everything. Everything like that.
Yeah,
man. But they say that a lot of the time y'all military niggas like to move really fast. in relationships.
They be saying military niggas be trying to get married as soon as they meet their shirt. They be trying to publicize their relationship.
Hey man, they be about that cheese. They do what they gotta do. You get married, that's extra money.
Oh, is it really? Is that what that's what it is?
You have another kid, that's extra money. But fucking marry somebody you don't even really like. So I mean, what is you really doing?
They be on that though.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that. It's a scam. It's
I
all a
gotta look
scam.
at you the rest of my life because I want to get a little bit more extra money. I don't know.
Yikes.
They call them dependopotamuses.
Dependopotamuses.
What?
Look that bitch up. Somebody look it up.
What exactly does that mean?
Man, you just look it up. See what it say on images.
Images.
Man.
Hold on, bear with me. I'm looking up
But so
or if it got a definition.
But when it comes to publicize,
here we go. According to Urban Dictionary, traditionally a service member's dependent who is a stay-at-home mom that doesn't do a damn thing all day besides sitting on the couch, looking remarkably similar to Jabba the Hutt, leeching off of military benefits and eating anything that gets too close. I should mention again, that was from Urban Dictionary. So
that wasn't Merriam-Webster.
That was not Merriam-Webster. I read the first thing, so
man,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
But like, to flip it back, you know what I'm saying, like publicizing those relationships, you know what I'm saying, that's the thing a lot of them do. They they like those extravagant ass weddings and everything. But aside from that, how do you feel, you know what I'm saying, like with publicizing relationships? A lot of people say social media ruins relationship, and I think it's just for the sole, me personally, I think it's for the sole fact of that, like, too many people publicize their relationships, so it's meant to fail when you have a lot of other eyes looking in. You know what I'm saying?
And looking through things that aren't.
Exactly, looking through the window and everything like that. And then that's going to lead your spouse or your spouse or significant other, you know what I'm saying, into looking at it that same type of way. They're going to be like, well, they do this for their friend, like this and that. They want to be like, why don't you ever
why don't you post me the same?
Exactly. So that's why I think, social media is detrimental to a lot of relationships just for that sole reason.
So you're against publicizing it?
Yeah, because like, For me, especially during this time, like the whole era that we're living in right now with the COVID and everything like that, the people that I'm around are my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not around just randoms and everything like that. I don't need the people who are around me know what's going on with my relationship status and where we're at and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My social media is for me. Her social media is for her. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it.
And then publicizing, it doesn't, I like that. I'm thinking in the same way, but it doesn't have to be just like social media too. Like it could be like, shit, being like, that's your full girlfriend or like, significant other in public too. But social media, like you said, it runs so much. That's what people consider like nowadays.
That's where I take it from.
Yeah, I take it the same way.
I guess I see what you're saying.
But I'm saying it could be the other way too.
Do you take her to the movie theater that's out the way? I feel you.
Do you take her? Are you taking her to AMC?
I wasn't gonna get a sauce. I wasn't gonna get a sauce. You get.
I'm just playing. That ain't even for that. That's just a great theater. It's comfortable. They got couches.
But anyway, the Celebration got couches too.
Yeah, but their couches was first.
But anyways, yeah, like that though, like that's shady. That's a shady, because when I said publicizing relationships, I thinking of it as social media.
But it could be an addition. Like you can't say just because we doing that, like that's not publicizing. But if it's like multiple signs, then maybe
if you're trying,
that's free sauce.
Yeah, if you're trying to like completely hide, like the fact that you're with this person, that's kind of fucky.
So you said it's what?
Fucky.
Oh, okay. I would say I'm in the middle though. I feel like I would say like, yeah, like if you let it control too much, like let's say y'all post, and then when y'all not posting, then it's like, oh, they must be going through some type. Yeah. But then at the same time, I think what you said is a good point. Like you can't be afraid to post your girl. Like, and you could look at social media. Yeah. You could look at social media as a way of like, when you get to a certain point in your relationship, like it ain't even about like what other people think. It's about the fact I'm just posting or you're just posting our like happy moments together or like, you know, pictures we like that is us together. So like I think it takes getting to a point where y'all both not even thinking of using social media in a way. Y'all both gotta be in that headspace.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's where it just gotta both be that balance. Like if you talking to somebody or dating somebody who do think social media and Instagram being posted is all that matters, y'all never gonna get past that. Y'all both gotta be on the same page. What do you think? What do you think about publicizing relationships? What's your stance?
I think I'm cool with it, but at the same time, I don't really obsess over it or tweak over it. Like, in a situation with me and my girl, she was wondering, you know, why I didn't post her or anything like that because of a situation with the girl before. If you know who that is, I ain't gonna say no more. Yo. But, you know, I see where she was coming from. You know, I felt it and I wanted to be with her. So, you know, I post a photo here and there. You know, she get mad or something. You know, you gotta post a little photo.
I'm a publicize. See, look, I'm with you.
You know, I like you. You know,
I'm with you.
It's like throwing some the fries in the grease. What the fuck?
I'm with you.
You know, stop tripping.
Don't pop me. Don't pop me.
We together.
But you know, at the same time, it's like I ain't gonna be posting you every day. You know,
Facts.
all the pictures you be sending me, good or bad. You know, all that. Like
shit.
at the same
Taking
time,
up my storage.
like niggas is still grimy, bro.
Yeah.
You never know who it is for real. Whatever. The niggas is still grimy.
And then that's another like.
So that's why is because that's another.
That's
thing
why
to
I'm
play
like, at
around.
the same time, I feel it. You know, I understand the standpoint from a female and all that. You know, I can meet that expectation, everything like that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna like, you know, do it all the time. You know, like everybody, like you said, everybody know who needs to know what the deal is.
And what I was gonna say, that's another downside of publicizing relationships, though, for a lot of people, and I can feel it too. Is that like if you publicize niggas is snakes, niggas is fucked up, niggas is grimy out here. So you publicize your shorty now, and niggas is on your shorty, and it's not that you're insecure.
What
know
is
I'm saying?
it then?
I'm not gonna say that. It's not that you're insecure, but it's just that shit's weird.
Like, right,
That's fucking weird. You know that's my girl. That's just fucking weird. And then you would sit there and dap me up when you see me. That's fucking weird. It's not insecurity. It's weird.
So you just want to avoid all the weirdness. So
yeah.
So where does the line come about that it got to be your girl not even entertaining it then? Because dudes gonna, in the same retrospect, dudes gonna shoot regardless whether they see it through you or anywhere else. If they gonna shoot, they gonna shoot.
Yeah, they is gonna
shoot. So where does the
line?
line come across where it don't even like?
Shit don't even respond.
I'm saying, yeah, but like you saying like you don't post your girl, or if you had the perspective. Oh no, I'm saying not even you. I'm saying if anybody had the perspective not to post a girl because dudes be on some like shooting. So where does it become like shit? I can't control that.
Ask a female, because females do that shit with the emoji, the weird shit with the emoji.
What's that?
You might as well not even post the nigga.
Oh, where they put the face over it? Yeah, the emoji.
They got the nigga arms and shit. That shit weird. That shit weird too.
Yeah, I ain't saying it's a one-way thing.
I'm just saying.
Girls don't be trying to publicize relationship clearly either way either.
I just make.
They just want to post that they in those situations.
Might as well not post at all though.
Yeah, when a girl posts a dude with his face covered, it's like
you doing a lot. You doing a lot, baby.
It's pointless. But at what point though? I can't ask a woman or a girl because I mean, shit, you said it. So like, why? Ask them. But
what you mean though?
So like you saying you don't post your girl because, or not you. I'm saying if somebody doesn't post their girl because niggas gonna shoot. Mm-hmm. When does it like, man, dude's gonna shoot regardless. So you just don't want to insist on it, huh? You just don't want to give dudes a leeway to shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll post her, but I ain't gonna post her. Tag her.
You ain't gonna tag her. So you ain't trying to publicize her Instagram name?
Huh? No. Those are my followers. Wow. If I was on that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I think I'm middle of the road. It's you can't, if you really with somebody and y'all dating like y'all boyfriend, girlfriend together, whatever way you want to call it, you shouldn't be afraid to post. However, I do think like it do become a point where it's like too controlling if you allow it.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
I ain't gonna say no names, but some people be posting too much stuff.
Yeah, some people do
Too
post a
much
lot of
stuff.
shit about their relationships, though.
Doing too much.
They be
There is
making me
such a
question
thing as
their
over
relationship.
publicizing your relationship. There is definitely such a thing as over publicizing your relationship.
I think it is. I think it is.
You think people over publicize their relationships
senses,
a lot of the time?
It's trying to make it look
They're
like
trying
it's
to
something
make it look like it's something. Yeah. Damn, bro. Let me say
Bro,
this
what
shit.
this shit? It was my point.
I was thinking it though.
Okay, my fault.
But
You
you
said it.
Right.
Anyways,
You were
but no,
thinking
that's real shit though. That's definitely real shit because, like I said, it's 9 times that social media is like, well, their relationship look like this. I'm gonna make it look like we doing this. I'm gonna make it look like our shit are rainbows and gumdrops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But really, it's all black licorice and fucking dots.
Black jelly.
Black licorice and dots is horrible.
ain't
Two
gonna
horrible
lie.
things. They got black licorice dots. That shit is made from the devil.
Satan himself put his hands
Satan
on
himself made that shit. I think the thing that's on him, I think what they call them crows, I think. The crows is death.
Crows. Oh,
Crow.
They symbolize death.
Yeah.
You talking about they? He
Oh.
said crows is death.
I was like,
I'm
what?
like what? But yeah, no,
But no,
yeah. Go. I don't know how the hell we got onto that. But no, I definitely think over publicizing relationships is compensating for something that might not really be there.
It's like motherfuckers with big ass trucks. With 16-inch lift kits
Pickup
on
trucks?
them.
There we go.
Pickup trucks, yeah, with 16-inch lift kits and
What you saying about them?
the niggas is Peter Wiener. Peter Wiener. But that's it's overcompensation
Yeah,
for
no,
a
yeah,
lot
I
of
think-
shit though. You just trying to, like we said, you just trying to make a mask. You know what I'm saying, that for that social media.
It's a balance. I
For
think,
a lot of people, when people say you don't look how you look on Instagram, y'all relationship don't look how it look on Snap or on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same shit.
No, I think it is a balance, and I think we tapped on both aspects of being somewhere in public in real life without having it be secretive, and then as well the social media part that's what really control the thinking these days. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then if you publicize your relationship, niggas might try and get you go because they want your shorty.
Niggas gonna kill you,
Niggas might kill. Niggas definitely kill over pussy.
but then they gonna kill you just because they want to get on your girlfriend.
Yeah, or because it was their girl first.
I
And then
seen
they
you,
was.
I seen you posted on Twitter.
I fight niggas.
I was gonna say, I seen you posted on Twitter. Somebody was like talking about publicizing relationship, and Sean go comment, or we could just fight. So,
I fight niggas, bro. I don't care, bro.
and as you see, we have one
I'm
person
nice
who's not
and
afraid
all
of
that,
near-death
bro.
experiences.
I will fight you, bro.
I will beat your ass before you do anything to me. We will square up. I love
Man.
that.
He know
though.
army combat
Yeah,
too.
he know
so-
how to do the kumite. Whoppa!
put you to sleep.
Do the shit to bro.
No, don't do nothing to me.
Shoulder.
No, leave my shoulder alone. Leave me alone.
Get out my face.
No, man.
But what are you talking about?
I was about to segue. I was about to say,
Yeah,
talking
go
about
ahead, go ahead.
fighting. Sometimes you get in a fight, you might have almost seen a near-death experience. Experience.
It might have seen St. Peter for a little bit.
hey, me and Tone, funny story. I'll tell it. We seen a near-death experience one time in a brawl.
Oh man,
And I ain't gonna name no names because this story's. So me and Tone attended a house party at Ferris State a couple winters ago, and during the fist fight, all I'll say, it was some upperclassmen and some underclassmen on the athletic team, and they had a little bit of animosity between each other. So
nobody gonna touch bro. Nobody gonna touch bro.
that's a quotable from the actual situation.
Was
From the
anybody
claimant.
trying to touch, bro?
But listen.
Nah, like fight him.
Fight him. So anyways, the brawl breaks out, and mind you, it's at a party, so it's a drunk brawl. It's a drunk brawl.
Yeah.
So everybody fighting. It's like 30 people in a fist fight in the apartment. So it's
Oh,
like,
Royal Rumble.
this is a Royal Rumble. It's crazy. So the fight break out, it spilled like into like the common area, and it's like, the apartment that's at the top level, so it's all indoor. So you coming down the stairs, and they like fighting down the stairs. The person that is being referenced right now is so drunk that he trying to brawl with people who not even fighting him.
He had the sixth sense, I'm gonna say. He was fighting demons.
He was fighting individuals that could not be visible.
He was fighting some demons, I think.
Yeah.
That nigga was fighting the air.
Yeah, he was fighting the air in the brawl. Like he think he brawling, but he not fighting nobody.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're hot. But anyway, I already know what she's about to say because he's about to show like, oh, there's a connection. But anyway, anyways, here. During this brawl, me and Tone just watching the brawl. We got no stake in it. We just watching it.
And laughing at this nigga.
So the way you coming down the stairs, this a banister, a wood banister. Like I said, he's fighting nobody.
He fell over that bitch.
This man's tried to
He got down the stairs.
He got down the stairs. He tried to uppercut one of his demons, I presume, and missed and slipped his neck.
You know how a stair go?
Like a
stair is boop, boop.
His shit went.
He missed
sideways.
He missed the banister by half an inch. Me and Tone watching him almost hit the banister.
We had to wait for bro to get up. We was like,
it's what it is. When somebody hit the ground, both of you and your man say, ooh. Because we thought we watched somebody die.
For real. Because we was going to skate back to the rack. We was going to go right back here.
We was about to run. But yeah, that's the initial story of somebody else's near-death experience.
What about your own?
Yeah.
Like mine, I got one for
Go ahead.
Mine happened. I've had a few, but I'll say the craziest one, I'll say the youngest one from memory, actually. I could have been a little nigga on the shirt. It was from swimming.
Oh man.
In Lake Michigan. I think I was in I think we were in Muskegon. I think we were at the Muskegon beach. And we was all out in the little Lake Michigan and shit and everything, right? And so I go out, we get to the buoys, like you got the buoys is where, it get deep or whatever. So I ain't going over there for real. But the boats is out and boats make big ass waves. So I'm chilling, the waves end up like carrying me out a little bit. I get to
that no touch land is something.
No touch land, bro, because you can feel the drop, or they call it a drop off.
Hell
bro,
yeah, I know.
Right after where they got the buoys, that's where that motherfucker drop off. Because, bro, there's a couple right here too. It was an interracial couple. I remember this shit vividly, bro.
He remembered what they looked like, ethnicities and all that.
They're right there, bro. Hugged up, whatever, doing whatever the fuck they're doing. And I'm sitting there, bro, and I'm like, the wave just took me like just far enough, bro. And my feet, I'm not that tall at this point. My feet, I can't feel the shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel the drop off. I'm in the drop off, but I keep kicking my feet. So I'm trying, and I feel it with my big toe. I feel where I could get some grip. And I'm like, bro, I can't get that bitch.
He's trying to run up.
Bro, I can't get that bitch, bro. And I'm like, and I'm looking at him, bro. I'm like, I ain't even say nothing. I'm just like, just look. You can't see it in the young kid's eyes. I wouldn't know, like, I can see if I was a weirdo if I was like fucking 14 or 15 or something. Bro, I was like 12, bro.
And I'm
a nigga.
And they wouldn't help you.
I ain't gonna say stereotype, but stereotype me. Damn. I'm fucking scared. I can swim now well enough to save my life to not do that shit ever again.
Hey, same, folks.
I swear to God.
And that's the only type of swim I've ever known.
Man, I swear to God. But you see here, bro. So I ended up getting carried out, actually. And then, like, by the waves and shit, and, like in Muskegon, like by the pier, we were right by the pier. They got the rocks on the side and everything. Luckily, my boy Edgar, his dad, I was up there with my cholos. You know what I'm saying? His dad was over there on the rocks like these. So I had to I swam well enough to get over to the rocks, and he grabbed me up out the rocks, bro. And I just remember the water. Have you ever almost drowned?
Yeah,
anytime. Is that yours? Yeah. I'm gonna say when that water,
not mine, but
like in a big body of water. Not like it's just a pool, but when the waves hit you, you like.
I almost died in Gulf Shores.
That shit is fucking terrifying.
I remember the part that sticks out to me is always that no touch. When you feel yourself dropping, you like, oh my God. It's almost wraps.
It's over.
That shit right there kill you because you just think about it. You start tweaking out, bro. You're supposed to keep cool.
Because that's all I thought was I kept thinking, I'm in the ocean. It's over.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I remember my toe caught one good time. I said, okay, hold on.
That toe was strong as hell. You was like, yup, bitch.
You're done.
Dug it in the sand.
I'm out. No, yeah, my near-death experience that stick out to me. I remember it would happen so crazy. So I was it was wintertime. I was 18. I had just turned 18. And this one had the Jeep still.
Yeah.
So I was on the highway and it was like a snowstorm. And my mom had told me, be careful on that highway because you know we need new tires on that Jeep. I remember it distinctly in my head. I remember I was going on the highway, bro, and like I had just passed the Hall on 131.
Yeah.
And I remember you know when you drive and you see the black ice and you like, I'm already going too fast. I hope it just nothing happened. Bro, I remember I hit it, bro, and I tried to cause I felt it give, so I tried to coast. Bro, I started feeling the Jeep start to turn, bro. I literally said, oh my God. I remember there wasn't no music on or anything.
Oh, you was finna die in silence. I'm sick.
Bro, I did a full 360 sliding on 131 and then 360 and went straight back going. I just once I got back straight, I just kept going. So I was like, and then what it is.
That's what you got to do. You gotta laugh it off.
That's the laugh
That's
off
what
of
I
a
do.
near-death
I
experience.
laugh this shit off all the time. That one I didn't laugh off when I was a kid. I was sick. I was sick.
I laughed this. I drove the rest of the way home on some.
Yeah, damn, that shit crazy.
Why I ain't hit the wall? Why ain't nobody hit me? I'm just laughing. Man, God.
That shit
That's all
crazy.
God. Yeah. What's your
That's like being that final destination.
bro, literally, that's why I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna die in silence too.
Sickening.
Gonna
One
come back
listening
to
to no
you
With no
for the next
Kodak on or
question.
nothing.
No Kodak or nothing.
Just me disheartened.
If I ever died, I hope I go to Mac.
When it gonna come
Depressing.
back to you is your next question.
What?
What?
Your next
That's
near-death
depressing.
question. When it gonna come back around to you?
Put that evil
you
on me,
beat it.
Ricky.
I
What?
just had one yesterday, or not yesterday.
Ricky Bobby.
I had one. No, I was yesterday.
A near death?
You
Yeah,
almost died
yesterday was Saturday. Yeah, I just had one yesterday.
How you almost died?
What?
How you almost died?
Man, driving. I was in like
He can't drive.
I was in yes I can. I was in Crystal, Michigan, and it's like a 2-lane. It's like that long stretch between when you get off of the highway to go to Mount Pleasant, between there and Mount Pleasant. It's like one of them cities in that long ass stretch. So I was just driving, and it was like sleeting. You know what I'm saying, in the morning, and it was dark as well too. But I already knew I wasn't even going that fast. But somehow, bro.
Here it goes.
Somehow my traction, I lost track. My shit just slipped. Like my car just slipped, bro. And I just brake, anti-lock brakes. You know, them bitches not. You know, anti-lock brakes is weird because I get that. I get the function of it. But that shit is scary as hell. When them bitches
don't stop.
when them bitches you be like, hey, bro, why I can't let me push these motherfuckers all the way down, cuz.
Finna hit this tree, blood.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened. But luckily I ain't spin sideways, you know, it was just like a tail. It
you
was
got
like
it
a
back,
tail
yeah.
fish or whatever you want to call it.
Driving could be
Fish tail.
Yeah, driving's some wild shit if you think about it.
Driving's scary.
Because not a lot of time. All the time, your life is in the hands of everybody else around you.
Yeah.
That's how
My mom always said, drive for the person in front of you.
For real. That's
what my
that's
mom
true story.
said.
What, you got a near-death experience?
Man,
The one that sticks out?
I almost choked on a Starburst one time. I was like 5 though, bro. I was like helly little, bro.
I was gonna say this good ass memory.
And my
ass
mom
memory.
gave me a Starburst, bro. She had bought them at the store. She'll tell me to this day, she's like, I had this feeling I shouldn't have bought you them Starbursts. And
Oh, this
I
is
went
a real
home,
thing. This is a family story.
And
Sean almost died off
she
of
was on the
Starburst.
phone. She was on the phone with my Aunt Patty, bro. She
Oh,
was
wow.
on the phone. That's crazy. And fucking, I'm in the middle of, I was eating a Starburst. I didn't know what niggas was looking at. I was in the middle of eating a Starburst, bro, and that motherfucker, I guess I ain't chew it up all the way, but that motherfucker got lodged, bro, and I'm on this bitch like, ooh, looking crazy and shit. And my mom freaking out on the phone, my aunt freaking out on the other side, not knowing what to do.
All Sean doing is
Man, I'm steps away from dying and shit, and
Boy,
then
red,
it hit a reflex or something, bro. And I went and I threw it up, and I was like, oh man,
Yeah,
I can't eat Starburst around Mom's till
choking
this
to
day.
death would definitely be horrible.
I ain't never
I'd
nearly
rather
choked to
die.
death.
I'd rather choke to death.
I got
guess
an army
drowning.
bag.
I guess drowning technically choking
I'd have had
to
a bad
death.
choking on food though before though. Have you?
Yeah, I have for sure.
I don't like it when it burn when you choking on the food. Like if you eat something spicy or something, you get that. That nasty shit.
Oh, I'm lying. One time I had a half a quesadilla stuck in my throat, boy. I had to drink some hot water.
Quesadilla.
I had to drink some hot water
to melt that.
Bitch. That shit was miserable, boy. I thought I was like being like this.
That's have you ever had like a near death experience where it wasn't like I mean, obviously be like an accident, but like where it was like something like there was like something could have fell on you.
Yeah,
or
divine
something.
Intervention type.
Yeah, like when I was younger.
Whoa.
My mom, me and my mom, she knows this story. There's two actually. A TV fell on me when I was in.
Damn, my nigga, you got 9 lives.
When I was younger. They be trying
From
to
like
get me.
a window?
They be trying to get me up out of here, boy.
From like a window?
No, it was like on a dresser, and I was younger, and I was pushing the dresser, being bad, and that motherfucker just like fell on me, just fell on top of me.
That's just y'all stupid.
Ate that shit. Then there was another. I guess this shit won't really kill you, but this shit just crazy and this shit hurt. I was at my other crib when I lived on the southeast side, and we had like the ceiling, bro, and like a piece of the ceiling fell, like a tile fell and hit me in the fucking head.
That big ass knocking.
Bro, hit me right in the head.
Could it killed you? Hit you, right?
That's what I said. Right. I guess it kind of, but that shit hurt. I know it was like plaster, like white everywhere. That shit was horrible, bro. But yeah, but long story short, though, they be trying to get Tony go up out of here, but I ain't going, man.
Yeah, he got a nice amount of near death experiences.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
But it's not a race. You know what I'm saying? It's not a competition. I want all my niggas to live, prosper, and live, prosper. And I was gonna say live young
for sure,
but whatever,
man.
But you know what time it is?
You know what time it is?
Burger of the week.
Let me pull it up. Burger of the week.
Buford. That's a fitting one for this week's burger of the week. You fucking Buford. Cause your baby daddy would call you a Buford. You know what I'm saying? And you tell him.
All right,
I just want the dude lead in.
All right, hold on, man. Let me get prepared. Can I get a drum roll? All right. Burger of the week is Ari Fletcher, aka G Herbo's baby mother.
She a snitch. You know what he said? You heard what he said? G Herbo baby mama.
Which is what I know her as.
It's what everybody fucking knows her as, and I don't want to hear otherwise.
Okay. So not to say you don't got other businesses now, and you ain't very successful now. I just want to say how, we were introduced to you. But anyways, we're going to get down into why you are Burger of the Week. For my portion, I mean, you might got a different, no, this is what you said is your reason she Burger of the Week. So she recently tweeted, "The internet don't support that man, not one bit," in reference to G Herbo. "Y'all just obsessed with me. The amount of control I got is crazy."
What?
Now tell her, why did she tweet that? What's the reason? What just happened recently that she, in her life, that she's feels compelled to talk about G Herbo?
She was subpoenaed in a federal case that G Herbo is having currently regarding fraud.
She's a witness.
She was subpoenaed by the defense. G Herbo's the plaintiff, obviously.
He's the defendant.
That's what I mean. So she was subpoenaed. No,
he's the defendant. The charges are being brought against him.
Yeah. I thought it said she was subpoenaed by the defense, though.
No, she's
whatever. She was subpoenaed by the fucking court who was trying to lock G Herbo up.
Yep.
So basically, when it comes to a subpoena, I'll say this: when it comes to a subpoena and everything, if you get subpoenaed, you gotta fucking go. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what she says, but that's some weird shit to say, though. Like you said, you just read that tweet and everything like that saying the internet will support you. Dude, people support G Herbo way more than they support you. I knew G Herbo since 2013 when bro was 16. I was 16. You know what I'm saying? 17. He was 17, whatever. I was 16. Kill shit. Exactly. Welcome to Fazo Land.
Yeah.
All that shit.
This is why she Burger of the Week to me is, for one, you bringing up him unwarranted. Nobody even, why would you say nobody supports him? Because one, nobody's talking about him. We're talking about you being a witness. And two, what do you mean? The reason that you're relevant is because people supported him.
And he gave you a cute ass son.
Yeah. So nobody would know who.
And you say people don't support him. People posting his son all the time.
Well, she gonna say it's because of her.
No, it's not, Ari.
That's what
it's not because of you.
Snitches get stitches.
It's not because so like I said, we'll see what she says.
Yeah, I ain't even say she the burger flat. It's because you're forgetting where you forgetting where the come up happened, and that's crazy to see because
exactly Herb made you who you was, dude.
People really.
Now you riding money back having threesomes. You fucking goofy.
He said that was about.
Shut up.
I'm just saying. He said that was about some lean.
That wasn't. You don't kiss lean. You was kissing Keisha and fucking on Ari. We heard you, bro. That shit weird.
That's how bro comprehended the lyrics, man. I'm just,
Man, I understand what he thought. What he thought we was gonna fall for.
Okay.
There's some academic niggas in this world who think deeper.
Okay, brother. Got it.
And yeah, man. Slick.
Yeah, man. So this is it. I'm gonna give you one more chance, man. I'm making an executive decision. We're gonna give y'all one more episode to subscribe to us on YouTube. So you can be a part of the Cash App giveaway.
On the Black Rapport
Y'all
podcast.
just don't want free money, bro. Like,
we got 70 subscribers, man. We need 71 subscribers,
71 subscribers, man.
And we just need...
Can we get to 100,
give me 29 more.
But we will, next episode, we will choose during the episode the winner. So you just got to be subscribed. And please, just so we can see who you are, make your account public.
Yeah.
So
don't subscribe.
He said, bro, want to win the
He want to win this. So he's saying don't, but you could steal the money from him, man. It's Christmas coming up, man. So, free money for you.
Yeah, free money for you and your little Jeeps.
How much is it?
Man, don't worry.
Undisclosed.
But it's a nice little gift money. We're going to pay you Jeremy's salary, so.
But yes, little brothers.
But
that was a great one.
Thank you again, Mr. Rogers.
Man, thank y'all.
What was your rank coming out?
I was a specialist.
Specialist
yeah.
Rogers.
I was also want to shameless plug. You also on Twitch, man.
So I'm on Twitch, man. 2K, Fortnite, Warzone.
Give me a little Twitch.
Whatever y'all want to play, man. Papa King 23. That's PAPAKING 23. Let me get a follow. Come talk to me.
Go talk to me,
man. Season 2, episode 5, Little Brothers. I hope you enjoy, man.
Yes, sir. And we out this.
We out of here. Catch you next time.
Yes, sir.
Take a look at my girl.